So I watched the episode of the Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. The episode I believe is called Juneteenth. People don't know what Juneteenth is. It's the day when the last plantation in America was free from slavery. This episode, I guess, sparked a lot of people on YouTube saying it's super woke. Partly it is. Another part is it's good to tell the people history about America, about Black history in general. I guess they went with it like a unique route. To me, it was really pretty woke to me. It started with a character named Maya. I guess she's a new character. I haven't really watched any of the episodes. I actually just watched it because of all the stuff I've been hearing on YouTube about the slaves built this country, and I couldn't even find that part in the episode, unless it was a different episode or something like that, or just like a clip from something else. I don't know. But from what I gathered, a girl named Maya, she has a brother. I forgot his name, but they both adopted by two fathers, one black, one white. So both of them basically gave fathers that adopted. The white father was a descendant of the founder of that town they live in, and the white guy, he's all like built, look like a jock, look like a built guy. And then the black guy, who is his I guess he can say he's the beta male, who's more feminine, very plump, fat, very, talk with a higher voice than the white male. So they had this character named Emily, who seemed like she was lost in school and tried to go into history class. And then Maya found her, and saying like you trying you new here, never seen you before, trying to go to school and stuff like that. So she was trying to find her history class because she didn't know where to go. So they went to the history room. This was a teacher, a white woman teacher, talking about the history of the founder of that city. And enemy character was saying, what did they plantate, on his land. And the teacher, she's gonna say like sugar, cane, and then she said like cotton, like last, but she did put in like a lot of tone to it. It's like, it's kind of like trying to be funny, but it try to set a tone to it. So I was like, oh, okay. We get it. I mean, we get it. It's gonna be kind of like a tense episode for people. So then the character Maya and her brother was trying to find history about the founder, which they couldn't find because everything was blocked on the internet. And you're gonna be noticing that too. A lot of stuff they take out on the internet because they don't want to show everything. Basically, and this type of society now we live in, and that partly is true. So yeah, going like in the dark web to find like some deep facts and stuff. But even in the dark web, they couldn't find it because it was blocked there too. So down the road, they did like a little protest, or no, they found a book near the statue of the founder that's supposed to be the woman Emily, and the book was talking about Jubilee, which was Juneteenth at that time and in those days. So they gave it to this guy named their teacher named Kwame. Kwame. And when I saw this character Kwame, he looked like one of those characters that's supposed to show like historical facts or facts for Black people. I mean, which is cool, like it's good that to show history about African American culture. It's just just like how the Velma episode is. You don't want to be all in your face with it. I mean, it gets to a point it gets annoying. But it showed what they should do. Like they were saying let's tear down the statue and stuff like that. But the teacher Kwame saying you don't want to do anything like that. Said we're not gonna break down any statues. So they did is like, you know, a little protest, you know, and you notice there's a lot it was a lot of females, and then it was I guess, you know, Maya's brother, you know, that the token the white woman, the white girl, I forgot her name, but she was in the old show of Proud Family. And then of course Penny Proud, the woman, the black girl with the blonde hair. I forgot the other girl's name. I don't watch the show. Just to let you know, I don't watch the show. But yeah, it was so they were protesting in front of the statue because the male ascendant of the founder was digging up, like, do the first dig of the statue, you know, something like that, like a ceremony and everything. But they were trying to show that, you know, his family was racist and everything. Oh, but before that, I forgot to say, but before that, they confronted the ascendant with his husband, and the black husband, you know, looking at him saying like, yeah, this is white fragility, something like that. And they told him to read a book, and he said on page 36. Now I thought that was funny. That was funny. I thought that was funny. And then when he looked at the book, he just like put the book down and kind of like, you know, trying to like dismiss it, you know. And you know, you get a lot of people, a lot of Caucasians and in America, you know, kind of like dismiss Black history because, you know, it's like a dark history, like, of slavery. I mean, I don't know if, you know, when they was protesting, they had the police come in, you know, like, you know, the police, you know, trying to arrest, you know, like 14-year-old kids and stuff. And so the white male, who's the descendant of the ancestor, he had a badge because he was a detective. They pushed him off the side like that don't mean nothing. So that just, you know, it show you that, you know, they trying to go against the police too, because these days the police, you know, they'll tackle down anyone. They don't care. Well, most of them can be racist, but most of them, you know, they'll just fight you, you know, whatever, because they got the authority. You know, you can tell you about Tyree Nichols, you know, for example, you know. So then they arrested everyone in jail, and you know, they were protesting. I don't know how Penny got the phone in jail, because he was really in jail. They will take that, confiscate that phone. So they had everyone, you know, protesting, saying like, you know, no justice, no peace type of thing. And another officer came in, you know, saying that y'all pardon and all that stuff. And they changed the statue to the statue of Emily, you know, as far as being free and things like that. And they showed her descendants at the event. And then they showed Emily's character, who was basically like a ghost. She was basically the person who made the book they dug up at the event, at the statue area. She got older, and see what she looked like when she got older, and then she just disappeared like a ghost. And I guess everyone of Maya's family saw that, and it was like, you know, shocked. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I ain't watched any other episodes of the Proud Family. The animation looks good for a show like that. Kind of remind me of like what Baby's Kids could have been when if they got in like their own show. But outside of that, you know, I think no one want to really watch this episode if they came up with that "Slaves Built This Country" monologue. So I think this kind of like draws a lot of attention for them. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you know, it's something worth to watch. You know, probably, you know, tell your kids about it. You know, if you have children, you know, I think this is, you know, something, you know, at least worth to watch one time. Um, but tell your kids, your children about the history in America. I mean, a lot of the history is, very gruesome, especially with slavery, war in general. Because we might be going to a war in the next few years if we don't know what's going on with China and Russia. But this is something something to at least watch one time. But yeah. Anyways, this is Wadi from Gamerbloo. Talk to y'all later. All right, take care. Peace.